Hello all and welcome. 'Tis I, Crimson, and we are back again. JJ, hi! How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody's doing well. I got devoured by mosquitoes yesterday. That's how I'm doing. I am covered in mosquito bites and they are so itchy. I'm great, having a nice day so far. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're having a good day. Oh no, not mosquitoes. Yes, mosquitoes. You would think that we could put two and two together, that being in a kind of marshland area, there'd be mosquitoes, and I wasn't thinking that. I was just I was looking out for rattlesnakes, but no. Sat there and was dealing with mosquitoes the entire time. Saw no rattlesnakes, except for the plush one that I got. But otherwise, like, the hike was good. My ankle gave out on me, though, so that kind of sucked. Jordan, hello! Oof. Yeah, big oof. It was a big oof. For sure. Alright. Excuse noises, I gotta open up the game. There's the second one. So yeah, but I got a whole bunch of new fidget toys today, so I can fidget, and anxiety stuff, and all that. You're all good, I thought it was my computer. Yeah, no, it's me. It's me doing stuff. I'm trying to get the game going. That's all. I feel that I love having things to fidget with. Yeah, I love having things to fidget with too. So, yeah, I have a bracelet that's like a poppet thing. I have kind of like Chinese finger traps, but instead it has like a marble and the ends are tied off, and I like squishing that a lot. And then I have beans that I can push up and look at, attached to my phone, because I always have my phone with me. So I have a cool fidget cube thing. I'll send you the link. Okay. Sure, yeah. I also have chew necklaces that I bite on because I like to bite so that I don't bite my lips. A whole bunch of anti-anxiety stuff. So, anyway, okay. You can hear that I have the game up, so. This game contains elements of flashing, so do be careful while watching. If you have photosensitivity or epilepsy, this stream might be better to listen to rather than watch. Fight scenes tend to be where most of the flashing happens. Please take care and be safe while viewing. Thank you, and enjoy the stream. And here we are! Also, like, more often than not, when I play this game, it's like, it's evening, so we don't ever get to see like the daytime version of the screen. It's usually like the nighttime version of the screen. So here's the daytime version of the screen. We're gonna learn about eternity. So pretty. I love this screen so much. I think this is supposed to reference like Celeste, or it's the land between worlds. I can't remember. Why is it loading? I downloaded everything. At least this screen's fun to watch. There we go. Now we have to wait for another loading screen. But yeah, I don't know how long I'll be going for. I think I'll probably go until either Black Lily, Lurking Gopher, or Secret tell me that dinner is ready. And then I'll go. I don't know. But tonight we're supposed to have tacos. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, yesterday I went to Pompey's Pillar because they don't allow dogs at the battlefield of Little Bighorn, so. Thunder Sojourn. Explore the brand new region of Inazuma and complete challenges to obtain the character Uncrowned Lord of the Ocean. Bidao. I already have Bidao. I don't need Bidao. Tacos are very good. Yeah. Tacos are really good. Alright. So, last time we were here, we were struggling to get out of Rito so that we could go to this tea house to meet Toma. And all that good stuff. And now I have the electro abilities and everything, but there's like apparently stuff to look at. Oh, I don't need to look at this. Look at that sword! Chart course. Okay. I don't know what that means, but I'll figure that out later. Excuse me while I look at everything. Get my login bonus at least. Ah, I forgot I have to log in daily for this jazz. Whoops. I missed yesterday. I missed a couple of days. This must be the event. That's cool. Okay. We'll worry about the event later. I'll probably do the event off screen. Enter the tea house. And don't worry, everybody. I did put myself on the correct Wi-Fi. So we shouldn't run into any problems.
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
Look at the dog!
Forgot their promise. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Don't tell me.
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form?
Toma's a dog! Where did the human-looking Toma go?
Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
But still doesn't really add up.
Alright.
Oh,
Have
jeez.
fun.
Toma.
You're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier, though it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Ms. Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies.
The courage to face the lightning?
Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you?
Yes.
Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same, but when the lightning struck...
You mean Kazuha's friend?
Ah, so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly.
So will we be allowed to meet the Shiragasi Himegimi?
Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Where to?
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
Is this supposed to be her statue? Tarumaru. Wolf! Who's a handsome doggy? You are! Woof, woof, woof! Good dog. Okay. We're gonna go look at a statue. Oh, I see it. It's right there. Hold on, there's a thing over here. I need to go talk to Catherine. I'm just gonna steal a bunch of stuff, don't worry about it. Catherine! Ad Astra Apiskos, welcome to the Adventurers Guild. You've come at last. I've been waiting for you, adventurer. Another Catherine? Another? Have you ever seen multiple Catherines in a single location? If you haven't, then they were one and the same. As the only year-round receptionist in the Adventurers Guild, I can use a special tool to instantly move between various locations in the world to deal with various important matters. After I help you with your matters here, I need to head over to Fontaine. The adventurers over there are notorious for frugality, and I need to receive them well. I also teleport. You believe me? Sorry, I was joking. Please don't take it seriously. Although I thought you knew how to use teleport waypoints. Anyway, I won't bother you with pointless trivia. Come and I'll help you process the work that's needed by the Inazuma Adventurers Guild. Once things are processed, you can accept commissions here and also enjoy other benefits. Ad Astra Abysosk, adventurer. There, that's done. Whee! There's the statue. Don't mind me, I'm gonna sneak by you.
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they?
Nah, probably not.
Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Visions?
Oh.
You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt Decree are put into the statue?
So you've
Oh.
already heard of the Vision Hunt Decree.
Why did the Shogun issue a Vision Hunt Decree?
Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts.
I know
As
this.
for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt Decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryo Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, I don't know, selfish?
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt Decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Ooh!
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
Was that the sound of all the visions? Ooh. So another thing that I'm theorizing, or that a lot of people in the Genshin community is theorizing, is that visions are gifts from the gods. So, like, if you have the Animo vision, it's a gift from the Animo Archon. If you have a Geo vision, it's a gift from the Geo Archon, and all that. And it's to show that you have the chance to become the next Archon. And it's been theorized that the Electro Archon doesn't want to accept the fact that there's a chance that she might be replaced. So she's mostly been taking all of the Electro visions while taking other visions as well. But it's mostly been focused on the Electro visions because people with Electro visions have been on the downcline. There aren't that many Electro vision holders in the world. So that's the main theory, is that it's because the Electro Archon doesn't want to have the chance of somebody surpassing her and taking her place as Archon. So, what was that sound just now?
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
I could hear the sound of people's aspirations.
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined.
So a vision symbolizes ambition and not power.
All right, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
Interesting. I'm gonna climb the statue. How do I get to the top? Oop! I fell. Oop! I fell. Oop! We've fallen. I'm gonna climb the statue. They can't stop me. Haha! Ooh, can I get to the top of the wings? That's the next question. Here we go. So that's supposed to be a grass vision. And there's an electro vision. They're huge! I bet it's actually just a gemstone, and then they put all of the visions inside the gemstone, because, like, the visions aren't really that big. Pyro. Geo. I just want to get to the top of the wing. Ooh, that's cool. That looks dangerous. I bet that's where the Raiden Shogun is. Where the Archon is. This is all of Inazuma. Ooh, there's a viewpoint! I'm gonna go for that viewpoint. Nice. Add it to... I thought it was gonna look at this! But now it's actually just looking over here. That's fine. That's really cool though. That's a cool statue. As horrible as it is, that's a cool statue. All the way over there. What's this on about? Oh, it's just my commissions. And then it's like, oh look, you can have Inazuma as your main focus for commissions. That's cool and all that, but what's this about? Oh, it's just a Tamari game. Do you have any recipes I can take? Satisfaction guaranteed. Oh, look at all those recipes. Lavender melon. Thank you for the recipes. I know there's a whole bunch of world quests I could take on. What are those? Seagrass! No, thank you. Nope, I don't want to. No, thank you. Look at that guy! Oh, he's mean looking. No, thank you. Ooh, there's something over here.
Lightning slash!
Oh. I stole a bug. Listen to that battle music.
Time for retribution.
Incoming. Take this. Cut to the chase. This
If
is not the
why I need to go over her stuff again.
Burn.
Don't blink.
Oh look, achievements. Fight fire with fire. Other things. Cool. I like achievements. And I got mail. A web event. Okay. Um. You have more voiceover stuff?
seems to have a lot on her mind. Paimon can't understand why she'd have so many worries.
I guess this is what they call growing pains.
Paimon can't relate to that. After all, it's not Paimonly to worry too much.
Bad news. We're almost out of Mora. I guess we'll have to tighten the purse strings for the next few days.
What? No!
See? You're not as carefree as you thought.
Oh, how could you break Paimon like that? Those Oni Kabuto bugs look so scary. The patterns on their backs are terrifying.
Do you mean those demonic patterns? It's because they don't like to fight. So they purposefully evolve their patterns in a way that scares their enemies away.
That's really smart. We should try to learn a thing or two from them. We could borrow Xiao's mask. If a Hilichurl saw you wearing it, do you think they'd run in fear?
I don't think Xiao would agree to that.
Yeah. How about we ask Sayu to steal his mask for us? She knows ninjutsu that allows her to vanish into thin air. She can steal it for sure. Problem solved. If we are afraid of Xiao evening the score with us, how about we steal Child's mask? We've kicked his butt many times before.
I don't think stealing other people's belongings is a good idea. Also, what if Sayu doesn't agree to all this?
Then let's visit Albedo first. If Albedo can develop a growth serum for Sayu, she'll help us for sure.
Brilliant. Now we just need you to come up with a way to make Albedo help us.
Paimon's head is going to explode. Let's stick to festival masks for now.
That's cute. Oh. Interesting. I'll listen to all of these later. Artifacts. We'll enhance this because apparently it's only level 1. I didn't have that many? Oh, boo. Alright, we'll just... This is fine. I just wanna up... I need to get more thingamabobs. I can't do anything about that unless I up my world level, and I don't want to do that. I need more food. Around, this is not good! There's a thingamabob here. Up? Where? Ooh. Spooky. Purify? I don't have any wards. Interesting. Spooky. Oh, it's trapped. There's no getting it. Alright, well that sucks. I guess I have to purify this place in order to get the thing. Interesting! On with the main story, I guess. Interesting statues. Nice. Crap, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Interesting. Okay. Ah! Huh.
Are you here to play with me?
No, I'm not.
Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
Where'd she go? Ow! No! None of this! Don't want it! Forget that. Forget that noise. That! Huh. Oh, I found it. Alright. No thanks! None of this. Don't want it no more. Bye! Oh, found it. You're cute. What am I supposed to do with you? You're just a vibe. Are you leading the way? Is that what you're doing? Probably not.
Lightning slash!
Huh. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Hello.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
I'm going this way. Let me in!
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
It's hard to top that. It's hard to top the Jade Chamber.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is she now?
Is this the Shirazage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at? Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
I think I understand.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vison Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot
Oh,
remain
it became
indifferent
daytime.
to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can...
I'm just here to meet the Raiden Shogun.
Oh,
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
I'm going to leave now.
no, please, wait! Please, don't go!
What?
I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
The traveler listens while she tells us the story of the 3 visionless
A
people.
warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vison Decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return here.
I will do as you wish.
Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Nah, no, we're gonna fail horribly.
Miss Kamisato's left, it seems. No cutting corners now, okay?
She gone! She was never here. She's a ghost. I'm taking your books. I came here. I'm going to explore and look around. It looks very cool. Any more books? This is cute. No more books. Okay, I stole everything I could. Oh, it's raining. Or it sounds like it's raining. No, it's raining! Huh! Interesting! Oh, wait. I know that it can rain in this game. Why am I so surprised? Funny that she tells us a story that's all sad and everything, and then it's like, rain! Is it up high? Is that the problem here? Is it up here? Where is it? It's like right here somewhere. I'll worry about it later. Forget that. A shrine maiden.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
Alas, O nation of eternity. Ah, hello, what can I do for you? You are... My name is Toda. I'm the liaison between the Yashiro Commission and the Grand Narukami Shrine. My daily work is to handle all the issues in the shrine, such as fundraising, allocating manpower, and such. All trivial matters, I know. Still, it is my solemn honor to be working for the Kamisato clan. Tell me a little more about the Kamisato clan. Within the Kamisato clan, the Commissioner Kamisato Eyoto is in charge of all the Yashiro Commission affairs. Miss Ayaka is in charge of everything in the mansion. Inazuma's Tri-Commission have some really complicated relationships with each other. Although the Yashiro Commission is the least controversial among them, it is still very busy. As such, Sir Kamisato doesn't really stay in the mansion too often. If you need something from the Kamisato clan, it is better that you visit Miss Kamisato or Mr. Toma. You look very worried. Ah, you noticed. I heard from the Shrine Maidens that more and more people wish to abolish the Sokoku decree. If the decree cannot bring happiness to Inazuma, what kind of impact will it have on the other nations in Tibet? I don't really have a conclusion for now, but as a member of the Yashiro Commission, all I can do is trust in the almighty Shogun. If it is the Shogun's decision, then it must be beneficial to eternity. Interesting. Alright, where am I going now? I'm going over here. Well, if I can teleport, I'm gonna teleport. And you can't stop me. Oh hey, it's right here. I just ran over a kid.
Person Ayaka told us about.
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
MK.
Ah, you must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay.
What's happened?
Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago.
That's a long
Keeping
time.
out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him. But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did?
I doubt it.
We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
So why the change?
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vison Decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different
Bless
person.
me.
I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
Angry, thank you so much for the subscribe. Super appreciate. Subscribed for 6 months. Nice. I'm sleepy, been up for an 18-hour forced overtime. Oh, that heckin' sucks. Get the good rest, Angry. I'm sorry that you had to work that long. You deserve the good snoozes. Rest, relax, eat some good noms. Thank you so much for the resubscribe. I super appreciate it.
I'll be as great as Ryu. You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay.
You've lived here for a long time.
True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone.
Oh. 15-hour shift is gonna look good come the 14th of next month, though. Oh, yeah? Jeez, I can't imagine working that long. There was one time where I worked a 13-hour shift because everybody called out and they never found a replacement for like anything. So I worked like a morning shift all the way until like graveyard showed up. And that heckin' sucked. And even then, like, graveyard was late. So I can't imagine working that long. But I mean, if you enjoy your job too, like, that helps out a lot.
In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought to stop me from moving around instead. The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Aww.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right?
I mean,
But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back?
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
ooh.
I keep a diary? If you say so. I honestly can't seem to remember.
Oh, yes, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
That bear's so cute. I'm gonna play it. Paimon is an interesting character. Paimon is emergency food rations.
I'll be as great as Ryuji. This looks like Tejima's diary, all right. Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab.
Aww.
I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance. Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait, there's more! I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
It's 93 degrees here and very humid. Heat index is in the 100 teens. Ugh. Yeah, that's no fun. Yesterday it got up to like 104 and I was out and about near the river. I was at Pompey's Pillar yesterday, doing some hiking and stuff, and climbing stairs was horrendous. But it was still fun. It was good exercise, and this evening after dinner we're gonna go for just a walk around town, like around the neighborhood, just because like we still gotta get our daily exercise in and all that stuff.
So this is the omamori story Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child.
It's
But
cute.
anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy?
Possibly. I gotta fix how I'm sitting. Use elemental sight to find clues about the diary.
Here we are! This seems to be somewhere that Tejima visited a lot. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years?
Maybe.
Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look.
We dig!
It looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago. Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again?
If we become separated during war, go wait for me in Konda village. There'll be a safe home for us there. It's here.
Huh. So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh? Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
That's really sad. Where is this imaginary... Oh, never mind. I found it. No! Damn it. I wish to climb the pole. I wish to climb the pole. Damn it. I'm guessing I can't climb the pole? Oh, that's rude. How am I supposed to get it? Crap. Oh, if I climb that tree. I don't know if this is high enough. I don't think it'll work. Nope. Oh! Pfft. Well, it made it to where I can climb the pole. That works. There's another one somewhere.
I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared.
Does that make you feel sad?
No, not especially. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream.
So do you still plan on leaving?
I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her? When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness, the feeling that something is missing. Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad.
Losing a reason to feel sad is maybe the saddest thing of all.
Seems it's just like Ayaka and Tomo were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we?
I think so.
Well, let's go find the next person.
That really sucks.
According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryo Commission.
That is really heckin' sad. I'm gonna fight these guys.
Let's get down to business.
No thanks.
Free, don't push your luck.
With sword comes shadow. Incoming.
Dodge this. Finally.
Take this.
Cool it. You know a thing or two. Feel my blade.
He still hit me.
No more.
Oh, cook. All of them. Using my ear buddies so the grandpuppy can't hear. Nice. I mean, I guess that works. But earbuds. Autocorrect. Nice. That works. Mix it to where the pup can't hear. Eh. Miso soup. Ooh. I need more tofu. I did not mean to click that. That's fine. Alright, we're good on that. Apples! And a tree log. I see that. They must be underneath. Hey guys.
Take this!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
Bellowing thunder!
I can't get in! Darn. Give me seaweed. Ooh. Is there a point to this? Or just I just did that to do that. Okay.
Take this! Yeah. Cut to the chase!
Where's the other one? Anyway, okay. Over there. In the tree? Maybe? Anyway. Main quest. No, thank you. Never mind. Boo! An Outlander, a good chance to chest my sword.
Don't blink!
My blade! Finally,
Brother. Huh. That was interesting. That kind of gives me, Ghost of Tsushima vibes. There's a side quest in Ghost of Tsushima where you're supposed to go fight, other Ronins. That kind of gives me those kind of vibes. Give! Damn it. I'm right here! Oh, there we go. Got it. And now Black Lily has blood on one ear, too. So we're each half listening. Nice. The music is wonderful. I love the music in this.
Lightning slash!
I might as well get this world quest while I'm here. Midori!
Wonder what's on the other side of the ocean.
Well, I'm running out of news stories to tell Koichi. What kind of news story? It's a news story told by Uncle Ramsey. He said he's been to many countries and seen many interesting things. In order to record these things, he wrote something called the travel log. He showed me a lot of his travel logs. For example, there's a kind of iron carriage that flies in the sky in Fontaine. It runs along an invisible road. It takes no time to travel from one end of the village to the other. There's a special kind of grass in Samaru, which can be planted anywhere. It can be planted in soil, water, or sand. Once it's planted, it will sprout and grow. And there's a kind of boat that can stay at the bottom of the sea for a long time. By riding in that boat, people can go to the deep sea and do all kinds of things and see all kinds of fish. Did he tell you about Shiznaya? Shiznaya? Well, I don't think so. Well, that's not the point. Recently, Uncle Ramsey stopped sending me his travel logs for some reason, so I'm running out of stories to tell Koichi. I know that Uncle Ramsey has been staying at the Komaru tea house. I wanted to go find him, but the gatekeeper, Sister Kozu, wouldn't let me in because I'm a kid. You look old enough. Can you help me ask Uncle Ramsey what happened to those travelogues? I'm not that old. Anyway, you look like a reliable person. Please help me. I'll see. Oh, are you also interested in reading those travelogues? No problem. Just give them to me when you're finished. I'll go with you. Although I can't get in, I can wait for you near the tea house. I'm so looking forward to reading Uncle Ramsey's new travelogue. Alright. Well, when I have to go over that way again, I'll do that.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the Vison Decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation. How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Emergency provisions? Like emergency food?
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself, I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him? Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
See what he has to say? He's gonna say the same thing as everybody else. You guys are being grumpy.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to.
We heard that you lost your vision recently.
That's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt Decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
He seems to be telling the truth. But we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say. We should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far.
I'm gonna save the world, even though all I want to do is see the Archon. I stole the sweet flower. Why? I'm dumb. Sealy! Screw the treasure hoarders, there's a Sealy! Where are you going? Where are we going? I can't remember how to get out. How do I get out? There we go. I saw another Sealy over this way. Okay, back it up.
Lightning flash!
Insufficient.
Speed of light!
Boo. Oof. Indeed. But the Sealy's stuck in there, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh well. Alright. Treasure hoarders. I'm not fighting that big dude. He looks like he hurts. I've got aggro! Run away! Fox. Oh, look how cute. You just vibing. Found the treasure hoarders.
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in hoarder history.
You demand, boss.
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach them a lesson.
I'm not ready! Okay, I'm ready now. Gosh darn it!
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
You're open. I got cameras. Don't get frostbite.
Take this. Yeah.
Careful, Foxy! Got him.
Oh, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you.
Forget it. Tell us all you know about Kurosawa.
Kurosawa? Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew he shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back.
I haven't gone anywhere. I love you. Just quiet. No worries, JJ. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies. It's totally fine. Like, if people are lurking, lurk away. No worries. It's totally okay. I'm just vibing. I'm having fun. I miss playing Genshin.
But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
You've got a deal. Now show us what's in the box.
Huh?
What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs.
A lot of them too. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of Mora here. We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
Paimon.
Yes, of course.
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
I just like popping in and reminding you I love you. I love you too, JJ. I super appreciate it. You're so sweet. What's that? Oh, that's just a person. Wait, where am I going? Just pick up some world quests while I'm at it, I guess. How am I supposed to contact these two Arthurs in this situation? Contact who now? Oh, Traveler, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. I was just in need of someone's help. Here's the problem. Yay Publishing House's annual novel writing competition is about to begin, and as is our rule, we plan to invite a few of our writers to serve on the judgment panel. However, we have two writers who are neither Inazuman, nor do they currently reside in Inazuma. As you know, the present circumstances prevent us from inviting outlanders here. But if we fail to inform the writers of such an important matter, that would also be inappropriate. So I thought if someone could at least send them a gift, the basic courtesies would at least be satisfied, and we could also attach a letter discussing future manuscripts. I mean, would you be willing to help me out? I'll take care of it. We're counting on you, traveler. Chang the Ninth Story, known as the First Apprentice of Gaia, is a tale about the first apprentice of a famed martial arts school in Liyue and a young girl from Inazuma whom he take on as a junior apprentice. If you were to ask me, the themes of the plot are just a little outdated by this point, but enough readers buy it to keep sales up. We often ask people to send some letters to him suggesting certain changes he might make in future works to perhaps make a breakthrough. But we have never received a reply. Perhaps the letters were lost along the way, or... Who's Sehun? Now this one, I have no idea about. It's likely a pen name of some sort. But the writing, A Legend of Sword, the one's an Earthshaker and a World Beater, and no mistake. Both the setting and the story have sent vertebral shocks throughout the literary world. Where do I find this writer then? I believe this writer also lives in Liyue. According to a traveling merchant who bought this book back in Inazuma, he first found this text at Wanwen Bookhouse. I think that if you ask the staff at Wanwen Bookhouse, you should be able to find its author. However, well, never mind that for now. Here are the presents and the letters. I've put this in your reliable hands, traveler. Funny that you say that right after talking to me. Well, if I ever need to go back to Liyue...
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something? Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about?
About these IOUs.
Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they need to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense.
Ugh.
No one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice. If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself. If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself?
Unfortunately, he doesn't remember.
I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword? What sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for. Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
How much?
But we didn't buy anything.
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree? Don't worry, I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway. Oh, let me think. 2,000 mora should be a fair price.
Fair enough.
At least we now know where the emergency provisions were coming from. Plus, we found out that Kurosawa has a priceless sword in his possession. Let's go talk to Kurosawa again and see if he can remember anything.
2,000 more wasn't that bad. I need more statues of the seven. Ha! Just barely missed those stairs. Is that a cat? Look how big this cat is! This cat's huge! It comes up to my knees! That's a big cat.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often.
Don't do that.
Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
Or you're short. I guess I suppose. I'm not that short. Actually, recount the encounter with the treasure hoarders and the conversation with Allie.
That you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was?
Look at that happy dog in the background.
I don't have any such recollection.
Stretch.
Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so.
Mind if we take a look?
And this sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely. What did he say? I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever. No matter how hard I try to remember, all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me, "With this sword, you should..."
If you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
Maddie! Hi, love. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Hello, Speedwagon. Good to see you as well. The words are virtue and justice.
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me.
Oh, dude, that heckin' sucks.
I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword.
Losing a vision is no trifling matter. I wish this was like just one choice instead of two choices. Why are you looking kind of squished in the face? What do you mean? You mean like my avatar or Lamine, the main female character? I'm good, how are you? I'm okay. I'm dealing with so many mosquito bites. I got devoured by mosquitoes. I'm doing good too. I'm going to lurk while I play Warframe. Alright, Speedwagon. Have fun with Warframe. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate. I'm like so itchy. It sucks. I hate mosquitoes too. And they were vicious yesterday. I'm just covered in them. And I was looking out for rattlesnakes. Because there was a sign that was like, look out for rattlesnakes. And then it was like, I was looking out for these rattlesnakes and I'm just being bitten and devoured by mosquitoes and it just sucks. Now I just itch. I'm not happy. So now I'm playing Genshin. Losing a vision.
Seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next poor soul.
Yeah, it is very lucky for us that we don't have a vision. We can just use elemental abilities, that's all. Your avatar, like when you squish a grape just a bit. Bad examples, but maybe you get my drift. I see. I don't necessarily see it. But I get it. I think you know, like, thank you, Maddie. It's like the back of my arm, like. And this arm. Yeah, that should be. Ah, it stings. Ah, does not taste good. Ugh. Thank you. Yeah, stream's going good. Sorry, anybody that was using headphones. Heal up Kaya. Yeah, I mean, this avatar is also kind of like one of the first ones that I made, so it's kind of old. I mean, it's back when my hair was more of... I mean, it is old because my hair doesn't look like that anymore. And I don't want to redraw it. So, Augusta is going to have, like, anime magic going on. Like, her hair is not going to be the same ever. Like, the next time I draw Augusta, it's gonna look more like my hair rather than how it is right now.
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. Paimon heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though...
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
His vision was taken. I don't think he's possessed.
Who are you? Don't care whether you're
Dora.
or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately.
Rude.
Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
Rude.
No, you got it so wrong. We just came here to,
We're here to become disciples.
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us. But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here. Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able to take on any new disciples for the time being.
All I can taste is the frickin' anti-itch spray. Not a good taste. Do not recommend. 0 out of 10. Cherry Pepsi, though, 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Blech. Yeah. Never mind the fact that Black Lily scared me! Freaking popped in out of nowhere. Didn't even hear her open the door. Oh, we do love Cherry Pepsi. Yeah, I finished my Mountain Dew Baja Blast a little while ago, so now I'm on to Cherry Pepsi. She was sneaky. Yeah, she was. Well, also my headphones kind of make it hard to hear. Now I want Baja Blast. They sell it in bottles and in cans in stores. That's how I usually get it if I don't get Taco Bell. But we're having homemade tacos tonight for dinner, and I'm excited. But yeah, it's like a limited thing that happens every summer. So for like the summer months, they have Baja Blast available. Oh yeah, we love tacos, right? I'm not going back until I can call him my sensei.
I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Then you can decide whether to stay or to leave. Sensei's name is Domon, a name I'm sure you've already heard.
Nope.
Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight. He once said was to be the best sword master in the world.
That was his ambition.
Even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us, and we trained hard, determined to keep up with him. But
refuses to let us train. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's being possessed by an evil spirit. So we've asked the shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism. But if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely recover.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
you haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty shogun herself.
I thought the almighty shogun was up there.
Means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine. The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
So, losing your vision can cause possession? Guess we should come back this evening and see for ourselves.
I don't think it causes possession. What's going on here? Cook 20 dishes. That I did. So like losing your vision is like losing your hopes and dreams, and then like everything that relates to your vision, everything you've done that relates to your hopes and dreams, your memories of that get completely erased. So like the time of when you get your vision to when they take away your vision, all of that just poof, gone. You have no more memories of that. That heckin' sucks. And now they think they're possessed. Ah, man. I thought that the Shogun was up there. Didn't think that was just a shrine. That's upsetting.
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei one of his fits of madness. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago, and he has been a wanderer ever since. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the shrine maidens managed to subdue him, so the exorcism can finally continue. The ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await the result. Here's hoping Sensei will be back to his normal self very soon. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
I'm gonna wake him up. Poke, poke. Who are you? Get back here! After him!
Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the exorcism? We won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them.
Watch, he's already gone. After him! He went this way! He didn't really go that far.
Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted!
It's gotta be him! I got you.
How did you catch up with me so quickly?
You stopped by the flowers. It wasn't that hard.
Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does. Unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you? And what are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news, mister.
Bad news?
Stretch!
I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day. Long before you ever showed up.
We showed up
I
today!
don't talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
The gasp.
Senior?
Thank you for the stretch.
That means You must be...
Anzai. Yes, that's me.
Why did you run?
Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again.
Uh-oh.
When we were young, we trained under the same sword master, studying Make-Yoshi Sui art together. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple. Practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward. I was no exception.
But now you hate him.
Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world. Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best sword master, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle mind, and that this would impede him from ever mastering.
He sounds really salty. He does sound really salty.
I thought so too at the time, but Domon began making swift progress in his training and even started catching up with me.
Yeah, he's salty.
Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal, no matter what stood in his way.
Sure sounds like he meant business. So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Make-Yoshi Sui art.
Yeah, salty.
All the disciples,
definitely salty.
I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations from me.
He did not clear his mind of
arrival changed
agitation.
Everything. When we sparred, I was not just the match, but my pride and my status took back. Later, I still respected his need and his commitment to the art of the sword.
Hold on, things glitched on my end. Well, it looks like we're still good. Okay.
Rumors that he had lost his mind was to dismiss them as false. How could he, of all people, have lost his mind? His mind was the sharpest of them all. He had practiced Make-Yoshi Sui art to perfection. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment, I heard him call my... I thought it was a name he had long forgotten.
Yeah, you were cutting out a little bit now. Okay.
I came here not to cause any harm. Wanted to see for myself. Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism is probably finishing.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism at all. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us. Let's go see how the exorcism's coming along.
I go sleepy now. Thank you for the fun. Thank you for hanging out for so long, Angry. I super appreciate it. Get the good snoozes. Have a wonderful night. All that jazz. Have a good day in the daytime tomorrow. Alright.
You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
Nanako, please, try not to get agitated.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty. And all is certainly not
They have like
lost.
the same
I
hairstyle.
received word not long ago that Lady Yai has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news! Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yai can give a conclusion. All that is required of you is your timely attention.
Hold on. We done glitching here? My goodness. I understand the storm's supposed to hit, but it shouldn't be affecting me this much. I should be on the... I don't know what's going on. Don't keep Lady Yahi.
Who'd have thought?
Yeah, you keep cutting out. Goodness. It's probably internet. Could it be Valhalla? It very well could be because Valhalla is checking out on. Let's at least get through this stuff.
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself. Anyway, you should join us too, tomorrow. Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples of Meikyo Shuri Art, will do our best to help you.
I will gladly join you.
Sure! After all, everyone seems pretty excited about Lady Yai. We're curious to meet her too. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden children from her.
Yeah, because if Valhalla is looking for add-ons, that's interweb stuff. So, it looks like we're okay now. At least on my end. We're a little jumpy. We're also behind. But I mean, I'm also just dropping a lot of frames. Do I have to go all the way up there? Ugh. Alright, how do I get up there? Plus side, the game is running smoothly. The stream, not so much. I'm gonna drown. We'll go here. This area is just so pretty. Ah, it's up there. Okay, we seem to be better now. So Valhalla must be done doing its thing. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Not dealing with her. No thank you. Switch to Kaya and freeze the water. It's too late. Nah. Too late. I teleported. We're good now. We're fine. And, Kaya wouldn't have been able to use his ability while swimming. There. Now I have that waypoint. Alright. Cool. We're fine now. Going up. This area is just too pretty. Hey, I'll hop off to watch some YouTube. Have a great stream. Yeah, no worries. Also, my name's Crimson. It's not Tora. But have fun watching YouTube. Thank you for hanging out as long as you did. I super appreciate it. Gosh darn it, I'm stuck. Okay, sorry, Crimson. No worries. It's alright. Bye. Have a good one. Huh. Interesting. That doesn't look good. I'll take those cherry blossoms. Thank you. Huh. Alright, let's go over here. Ooh! Found it. What's this? On endless windy days, this plant is tremble lightning something or other. I want to go up. I see it. All the way up there. I'm gonna get another beetle. I don't know what the beetle's for, but I got it! Going up. How do they expect other people to get to the shrine that's all the way up there when, like, the way to the shrine is all like this? I don't understand. People at the shrine are gonna have to wait. Ooh, look at the stars! There's no stars over here, though. Ooh, look at that. I found a top! Now I'm at the top. Okay. Give. Thank you! Interesting. I came all the way over here, and I need to go that way, actually. There is probably an easier way to do all this, and I chose a difficult way. Treasure. Thank you for the vegetables, trickster. I'm stuck on a root. Still stuck on a root. There we go. Fox, found you. So cute. Another fox. You're also very cute. Okay. Crow. Another crow. Kid. Viewpoint! Nice. This place is pretty too. How do I get up there? How does one get up there? Does one get up there without Venti? It's a very important question. Oh. I triggered the cutscene. Ooh, if I climb that.
Do you think that's Lady Ai? Oh, no wonder Junior is so excited. She has a really striking presence. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now?
She's cute.
It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past.
She has her vision. She's got ears.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
That sucks.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yi, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the sword master is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest sword master in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Anzai.
That's enough.
Oh, hi, Anzai.
Isn't that Anzai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Possibly.
Anzai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago.
Are you sure you did?
You did nothing wrong that day.
You were really salty earlier.
I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Cute. Goes far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand. I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Miyakyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
Down the mountain. The art disciples thank the shrine maiden and turn down.
Was taken away. His disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
Yes, it seems as good of a resolution as we can hope for.
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
I have some words for her too.
My intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
Interesting.
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Can I do a thing? Can I do a thing at this? Can I do a thing? I want to look. I can't look. Okay. Interesting. Oh wait, can I look here? No, can't look here. Can I talk to you? You want a fortune slip? Geez, she's so cold. Yes, I'd like one. Got it. Here's how it goes. First, shake this thing over here. Isn't it called a fortune slip box? Yes, a bamboo slip will drop out from it. Give it to me, and I'll give you a matching strip of paper. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure they say it's a fortune slip. Whatever. Paimon's got a question. What do we do if we get one that means bad luck? It's fate. You got a problem with that, huh? Isn't there a shelf-like thing outside we can use too? Did she seriously just say t? Let me see. Alright, so it's like this. Tie the inauspicious slip onto the fortune slip hanger to change ill fortune to good. Alright, if you get a slip with ill fortune, just tie it to that shelf. That'll do. Huh, what a bunch of... No, sorry. We at the Grand Narukami Shrine are most gentle indeed. Even if you should draw a slip with bad luck, you shall have a chance to turn it around. Something about this doesn't seem right. Let's go draw a slip, Crimson. Can I... Whoop! There's a chance every day to receive a fortune slip. The procedure is as follows. Shake the bamboo slip from the fortune slip box and exchange that bamboo slip for a fortune slip with Gandu Ringo. Would you like to try your luck today? Yes! Try my luck. Picks up the slip cylinder. Shika, shika, shika! Ooh. Pretty. Give me that bamboo slip. Right. The shrine really seems to lack the whole divine affection thing, huh? Here. Let's see how your luck's going. Ah, yes. You can only draw one fortune slip each day. Please remember that. It's too tiring otherwise. Wait, no. If not, you wouldn't be able to use the fortune slip hanger, so no, that's not right either. What was I supposed to say? Fortune slips are the manifestation of our Archon's will. It is our place as mortals to respect it and do all we can. See? Elegantly put. So please remember, you can only draw one fortune slip each day. Okay. Let Paimon see. Let Paimon see. It's inauspicious. Paimon remembers this scenario. It said to tie the unauspicious slip to the fortune slip hanger. And then treat Paimon to some good food. That will help change the bad luck into good. Is that so? Of course. Are you questioning the wisdom of the ancients? The wisdom of the ancients is incredible. Anyway, let's find the fortune slip hanger first. If a curse or great curse slip is drawn, tying it over here can help change your luck. Hang it up. You can only get one of these per day. Doop. Give. Okay. What's this? Uh-huh. Where's my slip of paper? Look at all this jazz. Probably in this one? No. It wouldn't be in the teapot. Side questies. Whatever. I put it up. Whatever. We're good. Oh wait, I was gonna climb this. I can look at it? Ooh. Can I climb it? I looked at it. Ooh. I need more sigils. I'm carrying a lot. Whoa. Oh. Okay, I understand. I'm gonna climb this tree though. That's cool. Boing! Okay, I was gonna say, did I seriously miss? Oop. Cool, I have that waypoint now. There's another one. Where? This tree? Maybe it's down, actually. Wouldn't be surprised if it's down. Okay, whatever. We're gonna go this way now. Whee! We are flying. Where? I don't see it. I'll deal with that later. That'll be like side questy side stuff that I do off stream. Here we go!
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes?
Oh, a cutscene.
Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Toma! It's her! Oh, she's so cute.
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our 3 friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
The damage done by losing a vision can't be completely undone.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Friend request accepted.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen?
I hope that I will one day be free from their torment. It seems to be a fate worse than death. It seems to be a fate worse than death.
Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance?
I will help you fight the Vision Hunt Decree.
You will? Really?
But you must keep the promise you made me.
Naturally.
Alright, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you she wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Toma take you once again to Komoro Tea House.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
Bye, Toma.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it! Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few
Crimson.
questions that you wish to ask me?
Yes, I have a bunch of questions. What kind of god is the Raiden Shogun?
The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling.
Is no one else fighting against the Vision Hunt Decree?
The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt Decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Angie Paimon.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt Decree.
Have you raised a formal objection to the Vision Hunt Decree?
Of course. We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt Decree.
I have no further questions.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt Decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article.
Must have been where Venti went.
The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Darn! So they found out about it? Ugh.
That sucks.
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master Masakatsu.
It's only right that he should be saved too.
Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan should we be caught. That would only serve to cast suspicion on any future activity we might seek to attempt.
So you're offloading that job to me, huh?
By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
I know who. I know her picture.
You want to know who you'll be meeting in Hanamizaka? Let's just say they'll be easy to find. You'll see what I mean when you get there.
I know who you're talking about. I'm lost! Crap! Help! No, okay, we're good. Wait. Are you who I need? No, you're not who I need. Treasure! Oh. Alright. I couldn't read what Paimon said. But it's mine now! Toma!
Hey, all finished? I've been keeping watch, and I'm happy to report that everything is fine and dandy.
That's good. I'm glad everything is fine and dandy. Where am I going? Oh, I'm not really going that far. Something I want to check. Reach level 8. I'm not in Mondstadt. Oh, not enough. That puts me at 5, 7. So close, but so. Sorry, I interrupted your stretch. Not allowed to stretch. There's some jazz happening down here.
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt Decree, then you'd better think again.
I can't see your face.
Me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time. You'd best save yourself the trouble.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt Decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can we?
Let's move.
Psst. Hey, wait. Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention. Come on, this way.
She's cute.
What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help? Shh, quiet. Just sit tight and watch for a moment. Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and watch others in trouble. Huh? Hey, wait. You do have a vision. Shh. If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right. Here, take it.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen to him after losing it? This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
So the vision they took was a fake?
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon is about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya. Sorry about that.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know? Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet ya.
She's fun.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it. Ugh.
Yes,
I agree.
Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Masakatsu? Huh? Do you guys know him too?
Miss Kamisato mentioned his name.
You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently. But if I just marched straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble. So, what about if I join you instead? Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you. Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way in. Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Seems we've got the right person on our team. Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Master Masakatsu. We're on our way. Time to break him out.
Sweet. We're going to do a jailbreak. Every time I think about like stopping the stream and calling it a day, there's just too much cool stuff that's happening with the main story that I don't want to stop. So we're gonna keep going until there's like a good stopping lull point in the story. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to be close to like dinner time soon. Hi, you don't see me. I'm being sneaky. Ooh, dungeon. Ha, nice, 69. Let's take Shao with us.
You called?
Yes, I did. Black Lily snoring. Oh, I guess dinner's not going to be for a while. We're going to go in a dungeon.
Now that we're inside, this place is a whole lot creepier than Paimon imagined. Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here. We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You sure? Alright then. Just be careful not to get caught. Yes, you too.
Tut! Hello!
Dodge this!
Lightning slash! Bellowing thunder!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. I must withdraw.
This music's fantastic.
Big door! Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in
Okay. Hello.
Cool it. Don't hold back. Useless. Freeze. Disappear. I dare you. Prepare to die, fool. Here. Watch your step. I must crawl. Show me what you got. The day has finally come.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen.
I'll spare you. Oh, so sorry. Time for retribution. Don't hold back. Dodge this. Allow me. It's like me to train harder.
Sorry I killed you, Shao. Elevator.
Who goes there?
Take this!
Cool it. Useless. I've lost.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it.
Haha.
These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Verdict is...
Bellowing thunder!
Brace yourself. Get them. Don't hold back. I dare you. Cool it. Watch your step.
They're all in like a little circle together. Ouch.
Useless. Lament. You cannot match my brutal here. Worthless. Get them. Don't get frostbite.
I dare you! I'll spare you. Allow me to strike first.
Don't push your luck. Cool it.
Watch us take this. Soldiers, quick!
Dodge. Don't push.
These guys hurt.
I dare you! You cannot match my bravery! I've lost.
Oh, so sorry.
Allow me. It's like pick. Show me what you've got. Watch your step.
Freeze.
Take this! Bellowing thunder!
Verticus.
Bested. I need to train harder.
Man, that was difficult. There's something up there? There was a common chest up here.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Brace yourselves.
Cool it. Don't push your luck. This moment will be frozen.
Take this!
Allow me.
Freeze.
It's like watch your step. I dare you. Show me what you've got. Don't hold it clear. Cut.
Where did I go wrong?
You had me playing. That's where you went wrong.
I dare you. Allow me. Don't hold it like first. Show me what you've got.
Ouch. I have to beat these guys. Okay. Ouch. The way I've been sitting is starting to really hurt. I don't have enough food.
Don't push your luck. Dodge this. I must withdraw.
Watch your step.
Conquering.
Show me what you've got.
Shut it.
I dare you.
Worthless. Is this retribution?
Crap.
Oh, so sorry.
Watch your step.
Damn it, 60 seconds.
Cool it. Don't push your luck.
I've been arrested.
I'm getting tired of this game. Dodge this.
I need to train harder.
Jeez. 23 seconds. Ah, fuck. That sucks! Hate it. Don't like. Would not recommend. I don't think I could even ascend you if I wanted to. Nope. Darn. Give myself more HP. Alright. At least bring back to Luke. Everybody's stuffed. This sucks. I have to fight this dude. He's kinda in the way. No, thank you. Bye. Ugh. Lame. He was doing his darndest.
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
No!
Oh no! Those Tenryo Commission brutes are torturing him!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
We can only grit our teeth for now.
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Huh? Who's that?
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
I think Kazuha mentioned her before.
Make way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Oop.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Oh, Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
Who is that?
Uh-oh.
Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
They'll find us for sure if we don't do something.
Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Ooh!
Fireworks!
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
This is the sneaky sound.
The fireworks were enough to distract them. Maybe more than enough.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know.
I knew we could count on you.
I was particularly proud of this batch. I decided to.
Overdo it.
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display.
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
I'm beginning to think that this wasn't only intended as a distraction.
Look, the coast is clear. Now's our chance.
Yoimiya, is that you?
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards.
Come on! We've got no time to lose! They could be back any minute!
Hurry!
Oh.
We're screwed. You were over there watching us this whole time, weren't you?
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well... you can bet we'll do all we can to keep that from happening.
We will protect Master Masakatsu.
Leave this place.
Oof, that was bad. My bad. I like her. She's kind of cool. Treasure! Woohoo! She's cool.
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you to a round of drinks once this is all over.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him.
Luck was on our side this time.
Right, Kujosara. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were treating him? It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision Hunt Decree, of course.
Of course.
Go tell Ayaka and the others the good news.
Jailhouse Fiesta. You never saw me coming. Oh, it's just a display. Okay. I was like, that person does not have a head. Ow.
I see. So Kujosara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujosara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt Decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape.
Interesting.
If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler. You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Thanks for the compliment.
Don't mention it.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt Decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sorts. And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt Decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
That doesn't sound
You do
good.
present a good point.
It doesn't
Being
sound
in a
good.
constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together?
Oh,
Funny
yum.
enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
A hot pot game? What's that? Well, as long as it has to do with eating.
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal begins, we add all the ingredients together. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was.
Fun.
Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of hot pot.
Nice.
Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. time to gather some ingredients. But what should we choose?
Let's be Team Daredevil, or let's stick to the classics. I don't know which one to go for. I kind of want to be Team Daredevil. That seems like the most chaotic. We're going Team Daredevil.
Ooh, Paimon proposes we gather raging demon-level Joyun chilies, super salty ham, mist flower corollas. This is already shaping up to be a hot pot to remember.
Everyone enjoys the questionable.
Oh, my stomach. It feels like Yoimiya's fireworks are going off inside me.
Oh.
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the winner? He ate practically all those weird ingredients without a second thought. Toma? You okay, buddy?
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon, flash-boiled dango. Oh, and whatever that thing was that nearly froze my tongue off.
Oh no, Toma!
My life is starting to flash before my eyes. Time I call it a night, everyone.
Oh, Toma!
You've only got yourself to blame, Toma. All those strange things you ate were ingredients you added yourself.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh. Think of the texture.
Ugh.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down.
Toma. After a while.
I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Her face.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the God of Hot Pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is me.
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Yes. If the Tenryo Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace. And with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation. Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it.
I'll
will.
tidy
things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all later.
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori Tea House for a while. Why don't we go explore some other places?
Oh. Huh. Interesting. Ah, okay, I see. Interesting. All right. Well, we'll continue this next time. Get my achievement. I think for a little while, I'm going to run around the island and finish. So, like, my plan is to mostly... Oh, there's another... Jeez, this map is huge. Alright, so my plan is pretty much I'm gonna run around this island pretty much and get all of these areas that I haven't explored yet and collect all of the amulet things that I need for the Statue of the Seven. We're gonna... Oh. Okay. How many do I have? Actually, one second. I'm gonna do something. First, we're gonna leave the tea house. So that I can teleport. Because I want to teleport. Let me teleport. I want to check something. I don't know if I've collected enough yet.
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Don't know.
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
What's the matter?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance. But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan. It is my own individual request.
Individual request? You mean personal stuff?
Correct. It concerns my mother. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to.
Can you give me any more details?
A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before, so the fact that she mentions it so frequently, it makes it difficult for me to ignore.
Riley, hello! Thank you for the resubscribe. I super appreciate it. I hope you're doing well.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
You'd really never heard the name before? Not once?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances. So, I am very curious about this mysterious individual. I would very much like to meet them. According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother. Someone with a lot of personality, who liked to have fun.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. I wanted you to assist me with the preparation of greeting gifts. Please keep everything I have told you in strict confidence. The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together, but he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish note, I don't wish to involve anybody else from Inazuma in this matter.
I'm doing okay. How are you? I'm doing better. I got bit by a whole bunch of mosquitoes yesterday, so I'm dealing with being super itchy from that, but Black Lily gave me some anti-itch spray, and it's helped out a lot. Hence why you came to me, an outlander.
Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people. Not to mention trustworthy. I would not feel comfortable with anyone else in this situation.
You can count on us! We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment, just treat us to some delicious food and we'll be more than happy.
Wonderful! In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity to show you both around, if you don't mind, of course.
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all. Do we?
Oh no, they're so bad right now. Yeah, we went to Pompey's Pillar, and we were exploring around trying to get towards the Yellowstone River, and the area that we ended up walking through was very much like marshlands, and so the mosquitoes were horrendous in that area. And I was looking out for rattlesnakes the whole time, and then I got upset because it was like there should have been a mosquito warning instead of a rattlesnake warning. So, saw no rattlesnakes other than the plushie that I got. But, got devoured by mosquitoes. So, that's fun. Not in the slightest.
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first stop.
Alright, sounds great.
Oh, the water, yeah. Yeah. Whispers of the Crane and the White Rabbit. Interesting. Huh. I'm guessing that's all stuff that's like around here, so I want doors. I'm glad the spray is helping. Yeah, the spray is helping a lot. I'm really happy. I want to go here. But yeah, it's just itchy. Very itchy. Worship the statue. Do I have enough? No. I only have 8. And I need 10 to level it up. Darn. Also, I keep forgetting to tell you one of my friends was a voice actor for one of the scenes in this game. No way! That's so cool! That's awesome! Do you know which character? He posted about it and I was like, OMG, my friend plays this game! Nice. Oops! Did not mean to do that. No, I can try to ask. No worries. It's still cool nonetheless. It might have been like one of the side characters. Possibly. We'll do this. It is close to dinner time.
This must be
a mask.
Festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
Do you want to go, Ayaka?
No. What made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. We in the Yashiro Commission are very well acquainted with these sorts of customs.
And Dora is just in the way.
Its own festival, and each festival in turn brings a fresh challenge to the task of maintaining public order. So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions, for us, they are also a cause for concern. Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the matter at hand. This store here is the place I wanted to visit.
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion? Well, let's take a look inside then.
Jeez, Paimon.
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look. Oh, it's Miss Kamisato with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos. Are you here to purchase fabric or for tailored garments?
Oh, greetings to you too. I have a design here for a garment. Would you be so kind as to take a look?
Oh, Ayaka came prepared.
Ooh.
Let me see. This could be...
It could be...
Oh, it's a very fine design.
Cute.
Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this design, yes?
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring needs. However, there is one rather difficult problem. Based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of Inazuma's silk is imported from Liyue Harbor, but given the current climate... As you well know, Inazuma is currently under a strict lockdown.
Okay, found it. I think it's in Genshin 2.0, so I'm not sure if it's in both or just 2.0, but he's the voice of the Sea Drake. The Sea Drake? There's a Sea Drake? Ooh, there's so much to explore. I look forward to when I meet the Sea Drake then.
In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling to import high-grade fabrics. So much of our tailoring business has been put on hold indefinitely. But of course, where our customers are able to provide the fabric themselves, we can still be of service.
So you're saying we need to go and buy some silk first?
If even Ogura Textiles and Kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric, where would we buy it from?
You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than we are. After all, the association brings together merchants from all over
He looks
the
like a
world.
pirate. Ooh, I'm
They raise
excited.
Their prices. They're not the cheapest. In times like these, though, we're lucky to even have an option of getting a hold of the things we want in the first place.
Huh. So even just getting clothes made is an ordeal in Inazuma. Wait, the International Trade Association? That's Kurisu's thing, right? We haven't been to Rito in a while.
It looks like that will be our next stop. Thank you ever so much. We will be back once we've acquired the fabric. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request. Could you?
Why is she being
Whisper,
so
whisper, whisper.
secretive all of a sudden?
Absolutely.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono for the longest time now, and this is a beautiful design.
That's very kind of you, thank you. Goodbye for now. Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck at the International Trade Association.
Gave up, started cooking. Alright. I was gonna say, it's starting to smell like food's being made. We're going to Rito. Yeah, definitely smells like dinner's being made. Dun 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 dun.
This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right?
Where is Kurisu? That is a cat.
He's here. Let's look around.
Kurisu, there you are.
It's not like I'll get any customers. Look, there he is.
Looks like we found him.
What am I gonna do?
Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Oh, you're Miss Ayaka from the Kamisato clan. How do you do?
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. I take it you've been out of Rito?
It sure has been a bit.
Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's all thanks to you.
Woohoo!
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now? Did something bad happen?
Well, you see... It's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen by vagrants.
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk.
I kind of figured the silk was going to get stolen.
We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's been sitting in storage ever since. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage, thinking it'd probably fetch a good price. But then... the vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. I'd report it to the authorities, but... well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us. The Kanjo Commission don't want to give us the time of day. Honestly, you can just tell that our suffering amuses them.
While I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods, please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while you are here in Inazuma, you should be careful with your words.
Oh, my apologies. I had to let off some steam. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves to get our goods back. Perhaps I'm doomed to go bankrupt after all.
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can still help you get your lost goods back.
Of course, I would never... Wait, what?
Huh?
Seriously?
Yes. Acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word will be seen to reflect on the Yashiro Commission and the Kamisato clan. I do so not without reservations, so I hope that you will treat this matter as confidential. That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always be able to help you in such circumstances. Given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more caution in the future. You do not want to incur further unnecessary losses.
We will. We certainly will. But, are you sure this isn't gonna cause any issues for you? What if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society. Surely putting your neck on the line for small-timers like me can't be worth the risk.
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo Commission felt that I was accountable to them for my actions.
Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's spine. Does everyone from a powerful clan talk like that?
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything that stood out about the perpetrator's appearance.
I'm hearing noises.
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now, over at the,
Explains why I'm
Everyone,
such and such.
Please follow me to the scene of the crime. The investigation starts there.
All right, off we go!
I think we'll investigate another time, though. Because, like, food should be ready soon. And smelling the food is making me very, very hungry. So we'll continue the investigation next time. Next time being probably tomorrow. And plus, I have a bug bite that's starting to cause problems for me. So we'll call it there. That's okay, though. We'll be back. Don't worry. I promise. Because I've been heckin' in the mood to play a lot of Genshin as of late, so I want to make sure that I get all of my Genshin time and stuff. You know, the usual. But also, sitting the way that I have been is really difficult, really uncomfortable after a while, so once I'm back in Washington and all that, we'll be able to stream for longer. Enjoy your food. Yes, I will. Let's see. Shall I Rimworld with Squingleberg or Dead by Daylight with Finny? Finny has only 3 viewers. Let's go throw people at Yen. Let's go give love to Finny. Let's go see Finny. Alright, we're gonna go see Finny. Oh, my stomach is growling so loud. Alright. If you are subscribed, copy this message. And if you're not subscribed, copy this message. And we're gonna go say hi to Finny. Thank you, everybody that hung out with me. I super appreciate you. Thank you, everybody that lurked. I super appreciate you. Thank you, everybody that hung out with me in chat today. I super appreciate you. You all are fantastic people, as always. Make sure to get the good noms, hydrate, have a wonderful rest of your day. When it becomes nighttime, get the good snoozes, have a wonderful day in the daytime tomorrow, and all that jazz. We will be back again, possibly tomorrow afternoon again, because I still have a lot to do in Genshin. So, love you bunches. Love you bunches too, JJ. And Riley, thank you so much for coming in again. I super appreciate that. And Maddie came in, like a whole bunch of people came in. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get some noms for sure. So, give lots of love to Finny. I love you all. You all are fantastic people, as always. Have a good one, and I will be around possibly. You'll see me when you see me, either way. Okay, love you all. See you next time. Bye.